this is not really me. I'm an AI coming at you, trying to get you to go buy $3,000 in iTunes gift card. How are you gonna know it's not me?
I'm gonna hang up on you.
You don't even care if it is me.
I'm not gonna buy $3,000 of iTunes cards for anybody in my family.
That one's silly. That one's silly.
But like legit, I would hang up on you and find a different way to call you. First, I'd be looking at the caller ID. Caller ID can be spoofed. Like, hey, is that Jason's number that he always calls me on?
Yep.
No. All right, well, maybe that's a spare number, so I'll call back on your cell phone and be like, hey, did you just ask me for $3,000 worth of iTunes gift cards? Yeah. If you say yes, then I'll laugh hysterically and hang up on you.
Right. But more realistically, the scams that are happening to folks right now are more urgent. They are, I'm in jail, I've been in an accident.
Sure.
And really preying upon people's love for their family.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So coming up with some kind of phrase or a word to help identify that what we're actually discussing is true.
Yeah, you're talking about a phrase, a password, a story, whatever, something that that third-party hackers, AI, etc. would have no idea about this.
Right.
Like for me and you, I'd be like, hey, you remember in 6th grade, the teacher that hated your Steve Garvey report?
Right.
And then I'd know it was you.
Right. And I'd be like, hey, you remember when we ate all those peaches? And you'd be like, oh, I love peaches. And I know you're fake now.
You're not Scott Deal.
Scott Deal doesn't eat fruit and vegetables.
Exactly.
Click. Get out of my life.
Yeah. No, it's good. And honestly, kind of like spam email, I sort of think of it the same way to, hey, did you get something unsolicited asking for money, etc.? Delete. If the person really wants money for you, they're going to find a different way. If you owe somebody an invoice, they're sure going to pick up the phone and call you.
Yeah.
I get your scenario though. This is like, hey, your firstborn is, hey, I'm in jail and need 10 grand to bail me out. Okay, well, in that case, maybe I'd call the jail first and be like, hey, do you really have my firstborn? Yeah. No, because I don't have a kid? Yeah, okay, thanks. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Click.
So I think the moral of this story, or what the takeaway is from this story, really is to have a conversation with your family and your loved ones, just so everybody understands that this type of stuff happens, right? So just be aware and understand that if something's super urgent, like you said, hey, pick up the phone and call a number for someone that you know.
Find a known good contact method heck, if I didn't have your cell phone, call your wife and be like, hey, did Jason really have an accident or whatever?
Is Jason really in jail? She would say yes and let him rot.
She'll say yes and laugh and hang up. No.
He'll be there for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. This has been another episode of Submit the Ticket. I'm Jason Horn.
I'm Scott Deal.
I'm an AI version of myself.
We need to get Max Headroom and like Photoshop your head over it.
Where he stutters. Like,
Kids have no idea what Max Headroom is.
Right. Get yourself a Coca-Cola. New Coke.